Hi, welcome to Watch the Zone. I'm John Alexander. This is the greatest technique I will ever show you. This technique not only will help your physical game, but also the mental side of your game. The real reason why I want to show you this technique is to show you how to never hit the ball in the net ever again. Now that is worth it, because the first opponent you need to beat is that net. Your second opponent would be the baseline. Your third opponent will be the sidelines. Your fourth opponent would be your opponent. Don't try to beat that fourth opponent if you can't beat the first one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you beat that first opponent by watching the zone. And that will stop you from ever hitting the ball in the net ever again. The way I'm going to show you how to watch the zone is to first tell you where the zone is. The zone is actually where you make contact with the ball. And then from that part, where it goes through the zone and then releases off. It's a space that's about this long. 3 milliseconds is the most it stays on the racket from here to there and then releases off. That space in time is where I need you to watch. I don't want you to watch the floor. I don't want you to watch the ceiling or the lights or the sun or the clouds. I want you to watch right where that spot is being made. So here's the trick. You need to stay down and watch that contact for at least 3 seconds. Don't look out, or don't look at all. That is hard to do. While watching the zone, you could be hitting anywhere, high, low, behind you, out in front. But that spot where you hit the ball is what you should be watching. So if I was to hit the ball back here, my eyes would be focused right on that contact. And then the ball will release right about there, and I'd be still looking at that zone and not looking up to see where the ball is. If I had the racket contact way up here, I would watch this contact and stay on that contact all the way up. I would not be looking to see if it was going in or worried about the next shot. This shot, if it's down low, I'd be still down here looking at that contact, not looking up. If you do this, you will gain great perception on the shot. You will know how high the net is without looking. You will know where the baselines are. You will know where the service lines are. You will know where your locations are. It's much easier to locate a shot if you can just watch your zone. Find out where those locations are without looking. These are some examples of watching the zone. The ball stays on contact all the way through that zone. Watch that zone on the low ball. Even when they're low, watch right where that spot is. Look down. Here are some examples of high balls watching the zone. I'm watching that contact all the way up. Hi, the question you should ask is, how long should I watch the zone? You should watch the zone till the ball crosses the net minimum. Maximum, don't look at all. Now, if you ever see the ball hit the net, then you haven't done the minimum. Then you have to work towards the maximum, which is not looking at all. Somewhere between that minimum and the maximum, you should be. Now you say, well, if I do the maximum, I will not be ready for the next shot coming back. Well, my point would be, if you keep on hitting in the net, there is no next shot. And if you hit a really great shot that never comes back, there is no next shot. So what you got is a shot that doesn't come back anyway, even if you hit it really well or you hit it really bad. So stop worrying about the next shot if you can't handle the one you're hitting. When you are a driller or a person who goes out and practices, you should practice for a 3-second count. At a high level play, the timing between shots is 5 to 6 seconds. At the lower levels, it could be 6 to 12 seconds, that long. So if you hold for 3 seconds on your shot, you should have plenty of time for the next shot to come back. At the high level, you will have only about 3 seconds for the next shot. But 3 seconds is a long time. At the lower levels, you will find out that you have amazing amount of time, that this sport actually isn't as fast as you think it is. So what I want you to do is to try to watch the zone for a 3-second count in all your shots. Don't look up. Hold it and watch it for 3 seconds. Now this is still 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And if it's behind me, I'm watching right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this ball machine is set for a 6-second count. By the time I hit the next shot, it would be 6 seconds. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6-second motion. So if I stay for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, I have plenty of time to see the next shot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I start my count right on contact. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Just remember, the shot you're hitting is more important than the next shot. If you keep on worrying about the next shot, then the shot you're hitting will probably stay the same. Or worse, get worse. So what we're trying to do is improve the shot you're hitting, not trying to get ready for the next shot. And if you do that, you will always improve your game. So again, play the zone, don't play out there. It's scary out there. It's home here. So watch home. Don't look out. One of the most important parts of watching the zone is perception. Perception is knowing where your shot is going without looking, to perceive how high the net is, to perceive where the lines are. You're going to find out how to hit the ball with a lob or a great drop shot by knowing how high and how deep you need to hit the ball through perception. But the main ingredient is to stop you from hitting the ball in the net. And that is trying to find out how high that net is without looking. If you know that this net is this high, all you need to do after hitting the ball is to aim higher. Get it to clear the net. So instead of hitting it in the net, you now clear it higher without looking. But that's a perception you need to find. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to hit the ball in the net on purpose. This isn't easy to do, but you're going to find a net without looking out to see if it goes in. I'm going to listen to see if I can get that ball to hit the net. Here it goes. Got it. Got it again. Got it again. That's the top of the net. I like that. Now, if I can hit the ball on the top of the net on purpose, I certainly should be able to miss the net. That's only 3 foot high. Above that is about another 35 feet. So outside, you have infinity. So I can aim higher to clear that net without looking. I can't gain that perception if I keep looking out too soon. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm now going to aim higher without looking out. Look how high I'm able to generate that ball just through perception. And so I don't need to hit it into net ever again because I know where that net is. I know how high that net is. This is one of the most important things you will ever get as an instruction from me. Perception while watching the zone. It's the best technique you're ever going to learn. It's easier said than done, but when you get it, you're going to love it.